my name is Bree, and today we are on day 15 of the Cookie Advent Calendar, and we're going to make famous oatmeal cookies. Right, this is another handwritten recipe. We're going to need 3/4 cups of shortening, a cup of brown sugar, firmly packed. Sorry, it's written in cursive, so sometimes I have to struggle to read it. A half cup of sugar, 1 egg, 3/4 cups of water, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, some flour, salt, baking soda, and oats. So the first step says beat sugars, shortening, egg, water, vanilla together until creamy. All right, so I got the egg in here. I'm gonna get going with that. So 1 egg going in. Always just like to mix up my egg first. Makes my life a little easier. So it's broken up now. So we need 3/4 cup of shortening. Which is 3/4 cups of this stick. It says to make sure your shortening's softened, but this is already at room temperature. So I'm not real worried about it. And since I'm hand creaming this, I'm trying to cut this into chunks to make my life a little easier. Okay, we'll just put that down. So we need sugars, which is 1 cup of brown sugar and a 1/2 cup of white sugar. There's a 1/2 cup of white sugar and 1 cup of brown sugar. It does say to firmly pack this, so that's what I'm doing. Or at least trying to with this. Trying to make sure it's even. The line. Okay, I'm gonna have to take some out. Okay, we're gonna call that good. So 1 cup going in. And then we need water, a 1/4 cup of water, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So let's go put the vanilla in. And then the 1/4 cup of water. Okay, here's the 1/4 cup of water. Here's what it looks like. It didn't turn out very well, so let's go ahead. And then we're just going to cream all that together. It's not probably going to be very easy. So I'll be back with you once I cream that together. Okay, so the next step is then to sift dry ingredients together. And then we're going to add those dry ingredients to this creamy mixture. But I am just going to put it in this and then use my whisk to kind of simulate that sift. And then my nice hand mixer on my hand. I'm gonna wash my hands first, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now we need to add all the dry ingredients. So we're gonna need 1 cup of sifted flour, and then we're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and then my fancy dandy sifter. Then we're gonna add that to the mixer. I mean, not the mixer, but the bowl. And then we're going to go ahead and measure out we're gonna measure out 3 cups of oats. Alright, so I've got the flour mixed in. I'm going to add the oats, and I'm going to gently fold those in for whatever reason. Just gonna mix them. I don't know why you would need to gently fold any of those. They're not gonna get crushed. This is what it looks like, brown. And then it says to drop these by the teaspoonful on a grease cookie sheet. I am just going to put that on parchment paper, and then it says bake for 350 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm just gonna scoop these on. And see how it goes. Now on the back it says for variety, add chopped nuts, raisins, chocolate chips, or coconut. So I think I'm just going to add some chocolate chips in 1/2 of these and see how it goes. Well, actually I'll make this sheet plain, and then I'm going to pour in chocolate chips for the rest of them, because I think I have extra chocolate chips. Not a lot of extra chocolate chips, but just a little bit. So we're going to just add some chocolate chips. If I can put them. I already preheated the oven to 350 where it's working on it. I think the chocolate chips is going to make it more likely for people to eat it than leaving it plain. And I know if I put raisins in it, nobody will eat it. Okay, so this is what it looks like with chocolate chips in it. Okay, and I'm definitely not doing coconut because they wouldn't eat it. So 12 to 15 minutes, and I will come back with you once they're all out. Right, so here's how the chocolate chip turns out, and here's how the plain ones turn out. I'm just gonna try the plain ones. Depending on how long you bake, these will be how long they're soft. And they're really good for oatmeal cookies. I don't particularly enjoy oatmeal cookies, but I would eat them again, so that's good. All right, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.